A big difference between my course and a lot of other courses out there is it's a blended training. So to give you some background, I've completed so many different nail, lash, and brow courses over the years, and typically with an in-person training, normally it's maybe 1, 2, 3 days, and usually like 5 hours of that first day is spent listening and talking and all of that boring theory stuff, which as a beginner, it can be very, very overwhelming. I found myself completely zoning out and just not able to properly absorb all of that information in one go. I knew that if I wanted to launch in-person trainings for my beginner nail course, that I wanted it to be different. With my in-person training, my students get access to the online course first. That means that they can watch all the theory videos, complete quizzes, and even watch all the practical demonstrations at their own pace before they come in. And my training is a 2-day training. It is heavily practical. The entire 2 days will be spent doing practical activities and working on models. And it's also kind of more value for money because I don't think realistically you want to pay for me sitting there and talking to you for like 8 hours straight. So they get to listen to the theory at their own pace because it is a lot of information to absorb. So they have the chance to take those notes and think of any questions that they may have. If I was to do all the theory in person, easily that's like 8 hour day of just me talking. And nails is such a practical thing. It's one thing to have all the theory and knowing how to do it in your head, but you need to actually practice implementing these techniques. So when my students come in, before they even touch a real client's nail, they're actually going to be doing practical activities to practice their e-file work and everything like that. So then when we are moving on to models, they're working on 4 different models. Another struggle that I had when I've done in-person courses is that I actually wish there was videos as well, because in-person training, yes, you see it live in person, but a lot of the time I found the information just like evaporated from my brain like as soon as I got home. So having the videos that they can rewatch as well, even after the in-person training, was an absolute game changer. So my students get 12 months access to the online platform. So anytime within that 12 months, they can come in and do their in-person training. There was absolutely no way that I could justify letting them watch the demonstrations in person and send them home with nothing but a manual. It was really important to me to make sure they have that ongoing education because you definitely can't learn nails in just 2 days. Some students may complete in-person courses and go home and they still feel just as stuck as they did when they first started. So if you're an aspiring nail technician, or maybe you're already in the industry and just want to push yourself a little bit further, click the link in my bio to enroll in my online or in-person beginner gel nail course.